Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Excuse me. Happy Saturday to each and every one of you. Hope you guys are having an exciting day today. Hope you made some money today, hopefully, because as we say, the market is doing what the market does. But if you're participating in the right space currently, you're making money whether the market is up or the market is down, right? So hopefully that's the case. It's so good to see you guys. Yeah, interesting time right now. What do you guys know about the Charitable Remainder Trust? Do you have that as a strategy? Have you looked into that for your crypto taxes? Have you participated? Mr. Crypto, what's good, my friend? I'm testing Wand Chain big time. I love it. I love it. And if you guys need me to do like a little demo, I may actually send some XRP over there. It takes a few seconds, as you know, and show you how to use that Wand Chain. What's going on, South Texas, Celsian? It is good to see you. Let's do it. Let's do that. Happy Saturday to you, Mario Rodriguez. Appreciate you being here today for sure. Guys, Charitable Remainder Trust, what do you know about it? You definitely have to have the right tax attorney in place. I got to tell you, the guy that we were going to actually work with just fell off the face of the earth. No longer with the firm. Interesting stuff. So, yeah, definitely. I learned about the strategy earlier. I think it was late yesterday and early this morning. Absolutely love it as a way to do some stuff with your crypto. Pretty cool. It'll cost you about $5,000 unless you perhaps find an organization that can do it for free. There are some, but interestingly enough, yeah. So what is the deal with that? Tell me about your DeFi strategy. That's why you need one right now, because the market is, I don't even understand what's going on right now. Is this just the typical weekend blues or what? But the market is definitely down for sure, right? Definitely down. Interesting stuff. What's going on, Gary Gensler, bro? XRP. Gary Gensler. I love it. How are you, my friend? 416 crypto check-in. I didn't see that. Oh, there it is. What's going on, 416 crypto? Good to see you. So, guys, what's going on with the DeFi space? Are you participating? Are you making your money work for you? I saw an interesting tweet. Oh my goodness. From a YouTuber about Algo. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Yeah, it's just something about being beholden to the market that is not cool. Just not cool at all. So any of you guys looked into Aave yet? Or Sushi or Curve? Anyone look into Sushi, Curve, or Aave yet? Yeah, I'm very curious to see how that is going to go. What's going on with the market? I don't know. I haven't looked at it. Let's see. I just know that I'm making a few dollars every day, and I absolutely love that. Bitcoin's at 35,000 now. Interesting stuff. Wow, that's interesting. Let me share the market with you guys real quick. So Bitcoin is at $35,906. Ethereum is at $2,420. Doesn't it seem like Ethereum has been in this $2,400, $2,500 range for I don't know how long? Yep, it really does. Binance Coin is at $346. Cardano's at $1.48. Dogecoin's at 31 cents. And XRP's at 84 cents. Polkadot's still at $1. Isn't that interesting? So is Tether. Isn't that interesting? Stable coins. Are you putting that strategy into place? Polkadot's down to $20. Wow. Uniswap's $21. Bitcoin Cash is all the way down to $586. Yeah. So personal story, I put 10K into Bitcoin when it was $680 something, maybe $700. That and that 10K was adding to a position in Bitcoin in Bitcoin Cash that we already had. So that $10,000 has not been making any money for me. That's just the truth. Now you could say that you bought Bitcoin Cash during the dip. That can be said. It's possible that that investment will come into fruition at some point. But what's going on is the lack of the velocity of money right now. This is just my personal case, right? We have plenty of Bitcoin Cash prior to putting the 10K into it. But I got duped by the market. I got duped that, man, I'm getting something at a 50% discount just from the 2021 all-time high. I mean, the 2021 high of $1,600. But I subjected that 10K to the market, the ebbs and flows, ups and downs, and sideways movements of the market. And I created a situation of a lack of velocity of money. Interesting. Litecoin's at $163.21. Solana's at $36. Chainlink is at $22. Moly. Wow. So Polygon's at $1.35. And ICP, Internet Computer Company, interesting. Interesting stuff. Let's take a look at Algorand. 98 cents for Algorand. 98 cents for Algo. So here's interesting. Let me show this. So I'll show it later. I'm gonna stop the share. 98 cents for Algo. Someone said, tweeted out, I've seen enough, I'm buying Algo. I've seen enough, I'm buying Algo. Not enough at 10 cents or 20 or 30 cents. But now at 98 cents, yeah, interesting stuff. Is that the best move for your fiat dollars right now if you don't hold in the Algo? Let's see. Let me look at something real quick. All-time high for Algo, $3.56. So that's almost a 4x. Almost. If it gets to its all-time high from 2019. What say you? I say probably a better move in the crypto Siege's home for those dollars would be into DeFi versus Algo. No matter how great it is, how awesome it is, what is the better bang for your money? Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. What's going on, Mark Splice? Good to see you. Crypto Fitters in the building. Yo, Siege, how are you, my man? I am outstanding, bro. How are you, Crypto Fitters? Good to see you. It is good to see you. So I didn't see any replies on anyone participating in Aave yet or Curve yet. Mr. Crypto was doing his thing on Juan Chain. Right? And I would just submit that people coming in today or people adding to the positions today are creating a lack of cash flow, a lack of velocity of money. They're creating a stagnant money versus the velocity of money. Does that make sense to you? And I think we're just so accustomed to buying the dips and those kind of things, right? And there's a time, I guess, for that, right? Because in the bear market, in the bear market, you can buy the dips, right? The stuff goes up during the bear, and then there's time to buy the dips. In the bull market, I'm wondering if there's not a better thing to do with your money in the bull market. I keep running out of light here. I gotta see, why am I running out of sunlight? Keeps going in and out.
You need to sit fixing it.
I did. I tried it over there. I tried sitting over there and it didn't work as well. No, I don't. Yeah. It's right there. It's that top switch, but it's not. It still doesn't shine very much. Top one. Yep. That was it. That was on.
That's behind you.
Yeah. Huh? I know. There is no other light though, right? Yeah. So in any case, right? Maybe something to consider. Popping some bubbly. There's Crypto C just popping some bubbly. What's going on, XRP Joe? It's good to see you. Appreciate you checking in today, my friend. So, what do you know about the Charitable Remainder Trust? Anybody know? Anybody know what that is, what that's like? It's just another way for you to, not pay those crypto gains, those crypto taxes on those crypto gains. Yeah, the Charitable Remainder Trust. It's a pretty cool deal. Nope, Mr. Crypto says. So you got a set of CRT up, which is pretty cool. And the CRT is something that's kind of like in these increments of 5 years, but set one up, then you got to donate the crypto, which is interestingly enough, very interesting. And then it's an interesting thing. Once you donate it, you get a 35% tax write-off just for that. 35% tax write-off. And then you sell the crypto. But since it's in that CRT, it's tax. It's tax-free. Pretty interesting stuff. Then you set up an annuity and you get cash sent to you every single month for life, which is not bad. Which an interesting thing is it ends up being asset protected. No, I need to get something in my stomach first. I don't know.
Chicken salad?
Interestingly enough, and then you set up this thing called an ILIT, Irrevocable Life Insurance Trust. Did you know about that? We're going to go into deeper detail on that in another video, but I just wanted to let you know that's possible. That is definitely possible. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. This is why having a DeFi strategy is so very important, because just being beholden to the market is not cool. I'm still leaning towards that during the bull market, there's something about having $1,000 in a stable coin that you can put to work, and you can use 20 to 30% of that towards adding to your position, sure, but it's just something about being able to put that money to work for you. I'm going to give you an example, and just a very, 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 very small example, very, very small. Let me show you that here in a second with Aave. Just a few dollars a day, nothing major, but it is a few dollars a day. Let's see. The ladies are celebrating. That is funny. Ladies are definitely celebrating out there. Let me share this out. Yeah, just a few dollars a day. I think I'm up to $7, maybe $8 a day, maybe more. It's really, really hard to say. Crypto Fitter, what's your favorite DeFi platform, Siege? Probably Aave. Aave and Curve are right there neck and neck with each other because of the partnership that they got going on and or program that they have going on right now with Polygon. All right, let me share this over to Twitter, guys. Let's let the people know on Twitter that the Crypto Siege is live. That'd be super cool if you guys could tweet that out. That would be awesome. I'm only going to do it there. I'm not going to do it on Facebook right now. I'm just streaming. Sometimes if your Wi-Fi is not good, it can be very, very challenging. Let's get rid of some stuff. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's go back over here. Mr. Crypto, I don't have any videos on Aave yet. No videos on Aave yet. No videos on Aave. No videos on Aave yet, but I am going to do some videos. And there's some great videos on it yet, on there. I haven't done any yet, Mr. Crypto. I do need to, we're out of town, but I do need to make a point of doing a Crypto Fitter. So $7 a day is nothing to sneeze at, in my opinion. Yeah. Just think about that. And, you know, I haven't deployed very many dollars on Aave, but so it's between Aave and Sushi and Curve. And I don't know. And again, these are small amounts on Curve. It's only like $1,200 on Curve. And it may be $500 on Sushi. And I'm not sure if it's even $500, to be honest with you. It's kind of hard to tell. What would I say is more difficult? That's exactly right, XRP Joe. $7 a day becomes $70 a day, which becomes $700 a day. Exactly. That is exactly right. Whether the market is up or down. You got to get this powerful strategy behind putting stable coins, which is your money, stable coins into work for you, being able to earn crypto and earn interest on the stable coins. Those earning dollars. That's earning dollars for you every single day, right? There's something powerful strategy between farming in the stable coins and earning crypto every single day. Is something very, very powerful about that. Where again, imagine if the 10K that I put in Bitcoin Cash was working for me every day, in addition to the 10K on Aave right now. Imagine if that was $20,000 versus 10. Imagine if it was, I put the 10,000 on two other platforms, that actually the two other platforms is giving me more than the $7 a day, right? Is you have so many options to put your fiat dollars to work. And again, bull market, right? Why do I say the strategy is probably better in the bull market versus the bear market? Because in the bear market, it perhaps makes more sense to buy XRP at a 95% discount, if you understand what I'm saying. But during the bull market, with price discoveries, with with the lack of that 65 to 95% discount, perhaps, and again, I'm just thinking out loud, a better strategy is to take that fiat dollar, put it in the stable coins, put it into the DeFi space, and just choose the blue chips in DeFi. Aave, Curve, Sushi, the blue chippers, right? Where the smart contracts risk has been diminished over the years, if you know what I'm saying. And take the 11 to 40%, 42% APYs. Take those. You don't even have to venture to the 100% and the 200% and the 400% APYs. You don't even have to venture into those, but they're available. The great thing about it, 400% APY for 90 days, one might argue is risky. How risky is it for 30 days? How risky is it for 2 weeks? I had a friend of mine, again, 500% APY with $1,000 and made $271 in 1 week. Just 1 week. Good strategy. Still got the $1,000, put the $271 to work for him. Good strategy. Think about this. He put $1,000, made 271 in a week because of the stablecoin strategy. I put 10,000 in, but I use a different strategy called buy and hold. And he made more money on his $1,000 than I've made on my $10,000. He still has his $1,000. My $10,000 is gone. It's gone. I'm beholden to the market to at least get to where the price in which I bought it, which is totally out of my control. Where the $1,000 that he gets to deploy is completely in his control. In stable coins. You can check that, you can click and hit the submit and take your liquidity out in a second and it's done. And I'm not talking about the dual farm ones where you maybe you're doing ETH in stable coin or Bitcoin in a stable coin. That has a little bit more risk to it. I'm talking stable coins. The market is hungry for liquidity in stable coins. Travis Tolliver, what's going on, my friend? The USD Tether and WASP pairing on OneSwap is paying 132% right now. Yep, 132%. That's not bad, right? That's not bad. What's going on, Travis? Good to see you, bro. Because the reason why what makes those high risk APIs risky, still trying to figure it out. The platform itself is the risk, right? Because generally, the token itself might be from a platform that's risk, right? What is that token that's paying 500? Who are they? Right? That could be the possible risk. The timing, but generally 500% means, right? It's fairly new. It's fairly new. He did it with these 2 different random tokens, right? But he's risk. For him, it was only $1,000. But when he told me $271 in a week, that just got me thinking about my 10K. Is it in a great project? 100%. Is Bitcoin Cash, Razavir awesome? 100%. Is it a blue chip crypto? 100%. 100%. But the point is, given all of those things that I said is awesome, that $10,000 is not worth $10,000 right now. Just something to ponder. How can you make your capital work better for you? I humbly suggest that you start asking yourself that question. And for me, it's really boiled down to the timing, bull market versus bear market, in terms of the strategy to do with your capital. Bear market, one could argue that, man, taking $1,000 and buying a digital asset that you've checked the fundamentals, you've done the research on, big time project, and it's at a 95% discount from where it was, one could make a good argument that's a great buy. Mark Splice, there you go, bro. Siege is right. Don't sell your crypto. Make passive income with it. Make passive income with it. That is the deal. Learn to make passive income with it. That extra spendable cash flow that you have during the bull market, $50, $100, $200. Begin to learn the strategies to put that fiat money to work for you. And I would just argue or ask you to ponder, what's a better move for your money? What's your better move for that money? Sure, Celsius, I love Celsius, right? All the crypto that I can earn interest on Celsius, I'm doing it there. But I got an asset right now that on Celsius, they're not paying. So I had to take that asset to a place where I could earn some passive income. Right? So that's a different thing. I'm talking about that dirty, nasty fiat of disposable income you have every week, every 2 weeks, or every month. Ponder, consider that perhaps that $1,000, 70 to 80% of that perhaps should be put in stable coins where you can earn passive income. Then maybe take the 20, 30% and buy some dips to add to your position. Something to consider for sure. Yeah, it's definitely something to consider for sure. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Aave. I just want to show you something. Let's take a look, just a little bit of what I'm doing. And again, I am uber conservative. I am uber conservative on there. All right, let's look here. There's Aave. Again, guys, just understand I am uber conservative on here, right? So let's just take a look at some things here. Approximate balance is 10,827 USD. There is a crypto on there, right? So that can go up a little bit, down a little. You borrowed $3,306 USD. Collateral is $10,301, and the current loan to value is 32%. 32, right? Not heavy, right? Not risking, not on the extreme risk, right? My borrowing power, I've only borrowed 56% of the borrowing power. Right? So you think about that. It's only 56%. So that's just kind of me. I like to keep the health factor between 2 and 3. You see here, it says the health factor. I like to keep that between 2 and 3. The health factor represents the safety of your loan derived from the proportion of collateral versus amount borrowed. Keep it above 1 to avoid liquidation. Just 1 to avoid liquidation, right? So could I be borrowing more? Absolutely. So let's look at the markets, and then I will show you what I'm doing. So there's Polygon, there's DAI, there's USDC, Tether, you can deposit, wrapped ETH, you can deposit, Bitcoin, and Aave. Again, this is Aave on the Polygon network in the program that they have offered. So what you can do is you can deposit your Polygon that you have, and Aave will pay you 4.74% in Polygon for doing that. Matic will pay you 5.51%. So that's a total of 10.25 on your money. That's what I'm making right now, 10.5%, right? And it's APY, right? So it compounds, right? You get interest on your interest if you do it the right way, APY. And then you can borrow against that at 12.85% if that's what you want to do. And for borrowing, they're going to pay you another 11.97% in Polygon. So I just always add up the numbers and then minus the borrow amount to see where I am. You add up the numbers, subtract the borrow amount to see the net, if that makes sense. So I'm going to say that's 12%. I'm just going to round that up. You got 12%, you got 5.5, that's 17.5. 17.5, so that's 22% minus 12. So it's 10%. It's a 10% net. 10% net. So you don't have to borrow Polygon. You could borrow another asset, but if you did borrow Polygon, you're netting 10% to borrow it. Once you borrow it, it's yours to do what it is that you will. Just understand that. And the same thing here for DAI. The numbers are different, but the concept is the same. You add the 2.72% for depositing DAI to 3.32%. You add that, and then you add the borrow amount on the bottom. The top borrow amount is what it's going to cost you to borrow, right? And the interesting thing is you can take these assets that you borrow and redeposit that borrowed amount to compound what you're going to make, but it also ends up compounding in a way the borrowing amount that you can borrow also. So interesting strategy. I'm still learning a lot of it. I just know that it's available to be had if you want to do it. Same thing with USDC, USD Tether, wrapped ETH. Let's see what else. Wrapped Bitcoin and Aave itself. If you own Aave, you can deposit Aave on this platform and earn 18.28% in Polygon currently with the program, right? I don't have any Aave. I have some Curve, I have some Band protocol, I have some 1inch, but I don't own any Aave. If you own some Aave, you can deposit it here and you can earn 18% on your $500 worth of Aave, on your $1,000 worth of Aave, on your $2,000 worth of Aave, 18.28% of Polygon. I ask you, what did that cost you? What did it cost you? Where's the risk? The risk is Aave a blue chip platform or not? That's the risk. By the way, there's risk in Celsius. There's risk in holding something on a ledger. There's risk in holding it on a wallet that you control. There's always risk. It's just on the ledger, there's no chance for any interest right now. There's no chance of earning any money on it, right? This risk versus reward. Now, let me show you what I have done. Just small stuff. Again, those are my numbers. I deposited $1,000 in USDC, 523 in Tether. I thought I deposited more Tether than that, but maybe I borrowed. I think I might have borrowed some more. Yep. And a certain amount of ETH right there, only $1,400, 0.6 Ethereum, and 5,700 Polygon. And this shows what I borrowed. Yeah, I did borrow it there. I borrowed 300 in DAI, borrowed 1,500 USDC, and borrowed $1,461 in Tether. And this is what I'm earning in Polygon for doing that. Right? This is what I'm earning. And if I wanted to borrow, I could borrow $2,601 if I wanted to borrow something here. If I wanted to borrow, and I would probably borrow maybe 500 to 1,000. If I do 500, I'm at 1.9. If I do 1,000, I'm at 1.68, right? Again, the platform says stay above 1, but I like to stay above 2. So I probably would not do 1,000. I probably would only do right at 500. Or I probably even still do even less than 400 because, again, 500. Because I'm uber conservative. So until I see that 2 or $300, that's what I would do. But that's me again. That's me, right? And so for my numbers, says I borrowed this tether, total collateral is this, loan to value is 57.16, health factor is this, right? So it kind of gives me my numbers. Most important part for me is the loan because this is tether. So the health factor is the most important, right? So there's, right, loan to value 57.16, but it's tether, right? That's a different borrowing if I was to borrow Polygon that can go up and go down, right? But I stay uber conservative. I could go up to 80%, I believe, on that, but I stay at 57.16. But the point to all of that is, at any time I can hit repay these. I can just hit repay and pay it off, right? At any time I can remove this, just pay it off, pay what I borrowed, pay it back, and I have my money that I deposited on here at any time. Just a click of a button, no approval necessary, none of that kind of stuff, right? And again, it's very easy to do. You hit deposit, you deposit one of those. They tell you what kind of money you're going to make on your money for depositing it. Very simple. I do like that Aave, man. Goodness gracious. Or you can borrow, and it'll tell you the borrow rate. The top one is 12. That's the borrowing amount you'll pay. And the bottom one is what you get paid with the current program of Polygon to borrow. They're paying you to borrow. They're paying you to borrow. Now, I get, you see this available rewards here on the top right, 2.27 Polygon. I don't know what Polygon is right now, $1.30 something like that. So $5, I guess. Polygon is $1.37 right now. Right. And what I can do to kind of compound this is I can claim it and redeposit it. So let's see, 57.13 Matic. I'm going to claim it. 2.26. I'll claim. And I'll hit confirm. And just understand what you got to do is you got to have a MetaMask. You have to have the Matic mainnet added to your MetaMask, which is very simple to do. Very simple. All you got to do is Google or search in YouTube how to add the Matic network to MetaMask, and it'll come up. You see how quickly that happened. So that was 2.2 something, right? And so what I do to redeposit that Matic is that I just go to QuickSwap, and it looks like here it is. Let's do this. QuickSwap.exchange, and I change that wrap Matic to Matic and redeposit that 2 point something. So it may only be $5 right now for what I got going with Polygon, right? But I also the tether and the DAI and stuff I got on another platform that's earning some stuff as well. Waiting for this thing to load up. Come on, QuickSwap. Make sure I'm on the right network. The internet here is, we thought we were good, but it is the middle of the day on a Saturday. There it is there. So I'm set up. Yep, good. Let's see, make sure we're on the right mainnet here. Nope, it's still loading. Hold on, guys. It's still loading. It's still loading. Hold on. There it is. All right, so I'll share it. %18 is nothing to sneeze at. Yeah. It's not. It's not, right? Let's see. I have to share each one when I do it with all right, so here I am sharing QuickSwap.exchange, and I'm just basically going to swap my wrap matic for matic. .07 matic, 0.75. Select. Nope. Come on. My MetaMask is acting up. Anyway, it's the internet is not moving smooth, but I would just redeposit that matic and compound, get that APY going on every day, every single day, right? And that's just for a little bit amount. And that, again, the borrowed stable coins is working on Curve finance. So I have $1,200 on Curve, and on Curve, oh man, I got 3 bars on my internet. Not the best. On Curve, I'm earning 3.25% on my stable coins, which I borrowed from Aave, and I'm earning 16.4% in Polygon. Now it's only $1,200 here. It's not a ton, right? It's not a ton. Let's see. My dashboard, right? $20 a month right now with $1,200 at the current Polygon price of $1.37, right? But at any time, I can do something else with these stable coins that I want to do. At any time, I can do that. How is the profit from XRP staked through WanChain? How is the profit? What do you mean by that, Mark? How is the profit staked? Neil F., that's a great question. I wonder what these interest rates will be in the bear market. It's hard to say. It really is very, very hard to say what it's going to be in a bear market. What's going on for Shah Rahani? Good to see you. The DeFi, you mean like how do you do it type deal? If you want to know how to do it, definitely check out my 2 videos I did on WanChain and XRP, Mark. I just recently did those. Now Polygon's $1.39, right? So, but it's a DeFi platform just like any other thing, right? You deposit your XRP, right? You deposit, which is lending your XRP, right? And they pay you interest on that. And it's been as high as 7% in the last 5-6 weeks that I've been using it. 6-8 weeks, maybe 6 to 8 weeks, probably 5 or 6 weeks that I've been using it. It's been as high as 7%. Yeah. So right now on OneSwap, it is it's 4 point something percent. I just checked. It was like 4.19%. Let's go to One Lend. Right now it's 4.11%. Yep, 4.11. And it's been as high. It's just a couple of days ago, it was over 7%. What's going on, the new 1%? Good to see you. Yeah, it's not bad, Mark. It's not bad. And again, it's just putting the assets to work and taking advantage of what they have to offer. And then I can always borrow and use the XRP as collateral, which I've done a couple of times. If I borrowed ETH at 2.9%, 2.7%, I borrowed ETH. So I'm still up net APY. And now I have Ethereum that I can do whatever it is that I want to do with that Ethereum, right? You know, and let the market will do what it do in terms of the Ethereum. So what's good with you? What's good with you? Bless Cruz is in the building. What? What's going on, my friend? It is good to see you for sure. So that's kind of some of the things that I'm doing. If the Wi-Fi was better, I would move over to more platforms, show you what I'm doing on curve.fi and app, excuse me, and app.sushi.com and exchange.dfyn.network, which is really big APYs there as well. But again, it's just something about not having to be dependent upon the market to make the gains, right? That is really, really cool, not having to be dependent upon the market. And, you know, I just think that if there's a strategy in place where you could take a percentage of your fiat and make it work for you versus a 100% of your fiat in a buy and hold situation during a bull run with ups and downs, ebbs and flows, months of sideways action, that perhaps may be a better strategy versus adding to your position in a crypto. Perhaps a better strategy is to deploy 70, 80, 90% of your fiat into stable coins, to put the stable coins into play in the DeFi space where you're earning money every single day. Perhaps that's a strategy in the bear market to consider versus, in the bull market to consider versus in the bear market where, you know, you're getting Bitcoin at 60 to 65% discount. One could make a strong argument that that's a smart play. And you're getting cryptos at 65 to 95% discount. It's hard to argue that, taking your fiat dollars and purchasing something that's at a 95% discount from all-time high. It's hard to argue that during the bear market. For Shabrahani says, by tomorrow we should pop. I hope you're right. You know, so that's just something to consider. Also, charitable remainder trust. What do you guys know about it? Does your tax attorney know about it? Do you have a tax attorney who knows how to save you money on your crypto? Retirement IRAs, cool. BC Matrix is in the building. Retirement IRAs have a place. The quote unquote self-directed IRAs, they have a place. Sure, they do have a place. The Roth one, you pay the taxes up front. Some places you don't pay the taxes. There's a difference, right? Paying taxes up front, I get it. You know, the future purchases and ads and all that, tax-free. But you paid up front. Got to wonder how some people don't pay any taxes and they're multi-billionaires. This is one of the strategies they use, a charitable remainder trust. Yeah, one of the strategies, charitable remainder trust. Blessed Crews will be able to stake our XRP. We'll be able to mint F assets with our XRP. Yes, we will. Yeah, we will. We will always have 30% aside for taxes. That's not a bad move. It is definitely not a bad move. I will tell you this, that personal income taxes is cool. Capital gains tax, well, you know, that's a, you know, you could say that's personal income tax, but that's a different thing, you know. So that's a different thing unto itself. So guys, listen, that is the word on the street. I always want to share with you guys. Consider OneSwap.finance. If you're an XRP holder, consider it. Look into it. You can play with as little as $5. $5. Watch the 2 videos in my video list there. Watch those. How to earn interest on your XRP. You can start with $5. Figure that out. Really, really good. Saint new 1%. Saint kids, here we come. Indeed, the new 1%. Saint kids, need this indeed. Yeah, capital gains tax 27 to 30%. Why not put it in a charitable remainder trust? Something to consider. That trust puts it to a charity of your choosing or of your creation. You become the lifetime beneficiary from that in that charity. Not bad. The charity sells the crypto, not you. You're just a lifetime beneficiary. Tax free. It's sold. It's a pretty good strategy. Set up that annuity that pays you every single year at roughly 6 to 8%. Then you set up the eyelid at the end of it, which is an irrevocable life insurance trust for $1 million for that same $1 million that you had, right? Pretty cool deal. And then you can do with that what you will to take care of the family. Just some stuff, some food for thought. I'll go over that some more in detail on another live stream for sure, guys. Something I learned last night, early this morning. I think it's really, really cool. Really, really, really cool. Yeah. Does it cost money to get that set up? Absolutely. Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Or you could pay, you know, between federal and state, 35, 38% in taxes. Some people prefer to pay the taxes and just have that what's left over and say, oh, I'm done. I'm done with it. I can do what I want. No, as soon as you spend it, you're paying more taxes. So if you could figure out a way to nix that 35, 38%, the charitable remainder trust is a really nice deal. Besides, you're going to just need that tax attorney anyway, so you might as well start building a relationship. Save some taxes while you're doing it. Save those gains. Massively important, right? All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap this stream up like I do all my streams. So thank you so much for the super sticker for Shad Rahani. I appreciate that. You always support the channel. I appreciate that. Indeed, Blessed Crews. Indeed. Thank you for Shad. I appreciate you. You're always supporting the channel, my friend. I appreciate you guys big time. Listen, you don't have to be beholden to the ups and downs, ebbs and flows, and the sideways movement of the market. You don't always have to be beholden to that. Just understand that there's ways to make yourself money every single day and be in control of your fiat money at the same time in the form of stable coins. Remember, you can take the liquidity out the market at any second that you choose to do it. But why not be a liquidity provider and earn 0.3% on $10 billion in total value locked? Why not participate in something like that? Why not participate in that if you can? It's available to you. You don't have to ask for permission. You don't have to fill out an application. You don't have to get approval. You can just participate in the decentralized finance space. So it's pretty cool. is pretty cool. Thank you, Rashad. I appreciate that, my friend. It's a pretty cool deal. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to end the stream like I do all my streams to remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I are already winning. Have a great rest of the night, guys. I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.